Hello everyone, this is Maria from MLB Reborns. I hope everyone is having a good Sunday morning. It is pretty early on Sunday morning, and before I go to church I wanted to go ahead and bake the kits that I received from a past customer that had not been properly cured. And so I went ahead and baked all the pieces and let them cool down, and I wanted to go over what I found. So one of the pieces that I showed you in an earlier video was this one. It is Logan asleep, and this is his leg, and this is one of the areas that I had shown you where the paint was rubbing off. So I have baked this baby completely, and I wanted to show you that the paint on this kit is now completely cured. So the artist that made these kits stopped short of a perfect kit if she had just cured the paint by baking the kit for 7 minutes at 265. So I am rubbing this kit pretty harshly in the area where the paint had rubbed off. And as you can see, the tissue paper is still white. Nothing is coming off. Nothing is rubbing off this baby. So all of the pieces have been baked. So I was going over each of them individually to make sure that in fact they had cured. And I found, I don't know exactly what the artist did, but I did find that the creases have a different type of paint in them. I don't know what it is. I don't know if she finished the kits and then decided that they needed more creasing and went over on them with makeup, with air dry paints. I don't know. I could not tell you what she put in the creases, but the creases are not curing. When I found out that they were not curing by baking them, I went ahead and baked them again. So each kit has gone through the baking process at a temperature of 265 to 275 for a total of 9 minutes, and I did it twice for each one. And I have a Q-tip here, it's completely clean, and I'm dipping it into a little bit of paint thinner, okay? And using this Q-tip, if I rub on some of these creases, the paint is coming off. Can you see that? The very tip of this Q-tip is now pink, and that's because whatever is in these creases is not heat set paints. I do not know what it is. So at this point, the only thing I can do to seal and completely make sure that this paint doesn't come off is varnish the kit completely, and hopefully that will take care of the issue. But I have a feeling that she went over the creases on these babies with something other than the heat set paints, because having baked each piece twice already with the appropriate temperature and appropriate time, and still have this paint come off, that tells me it's not what she said it was. I mean, the rest of the kit is fine. If I rub it, if I rub, you know, all of the mottling it's not coming off. So the only thing in question is the creases. And I'm going over the hand right now to see if something comes off, and nothing is coming off. So the kits are cured in their entirety except for those creases. And it is unfortunate, but I'm hoping that once I do seal them with a varnish, that'll take care of the problem, and I'll go ahead and do the same test again once I'm finished with that. So the second issue that I have is with the hair. Okay, so this is Riley, and she did a really nice paint job. And I say paint because that's what I'm accustomed to doing on these heads, but she didn't use paint. Okay, she used what I believe to be Prismacolor pencils to apply the hair on these babies. So Prismacolor pencils do not seal just by baking them. Okay, so they are going to need to be varnished in order for the hair to be completely sealed and not rub off. So again, I am taking a Q-tip and I'm going to dip it into a little tiny bit of paint thinner, and I'm going to pick a very inconspicuous spot on this hair. Just let's see, behind the ear. And I'm going to rub. Now mind you, I did bake these babies twice, so I'm hoping that they cured at least a little bit, but I don't know if you can see. The black paint is rubbing off. I hope you can see that. So I will go over these pieces. There's another spot right there, and I'm trying to be as gentle as possible but still have proof to show you that the Prismacolor pencils do not seal by just baking them. You must apply the varnish on top. So at this point I will be varnishing all of the pieces, and hopefully that'll do it. Oh goodness. So there is Riley again, and if I can show you on her face, thankfully the paint has sealed and it's not rubbing off. Now the eyebrows is a different story, and I will not touch the eyebrows with anything at this point. See? Completely clean. So the paint is now completely sealed except for the hair, the eyebrows, and the creases. And I do not know what is in the creases. Now let me go ahead and try the lips and see if the lips are, they appear to be sealed. There's nothing coming off. Let me use the tip of the Q-tip on there. And I'm afraid, I'm afraid to rub and then have some of the paint come off. But nope, it's not coming off. Completely clean. So I'm glad to say that at least the lips have been sealed and we should be good to go. And I will come back and do another video after or during the varnishing portion so that I can show everyone how to apply the varnish. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will do another one in a little while. Talk to you soon. Bye.